Welcome back. It's time for us to head up the stairs and complete the level X trial. I've got my CP up. There's gonna be a boss fight. That's how these always end.
Rean!
Elise!
We finally found you! Oh, Rean! You have no idea how happy I am to see you all!
Hey, they didn't rough you up too bad, did they, T.O. Todd?
Not nearly as much as they did you. Thanks for coming all this way for us, Yuna. I know that trial wasn't easy.
It was kind of easy.
Of course we came! What else were we gonna do, just leave you here? As long as you two are okay, that's all that matters.
To be honest, I'm surprised you managed to make it this far.
And the question is, are they going to use the light switch on us here, as well as the EP down? Because that would actually be interesting.
Given how mercilessly the professor constructed this challenge, I hardly even expected you to survive.
That crazy old coot almost tore us all a new one in there.
No challenge is impossible for us, no matter the difficulty. This was nothing compared to what each and every one of us has been through. Tita and Randy included.
Instructor. Right. It's just as he says.
You put a barrier in front of us, we overcome it. Simple as that.
Really, Randy? He's really brushed off on you, hasn't he?
Though we do also have our operators to thank for our success.
Perhaps no handicap was needed after all.
Well, this is the thing. This is why I'm debating in my head whether or not it's like the EP one, clearly taking our EP away. The light absorption one, it's like, mate, you're lying, aren't you? It's just a light switch. It's like there's no way to confirm that it's not just a light switch. This is why it's like I'm hoping it comes up here, because then it's like, okay, it's absorbing light from other people, but not, say, like a Michael's group or something like that. They'd be like, okay, now there's like a tactical advantage here. Otherwise, it's just very weird.
I wouldn't go that far, Professor.
If you think the trial ends here, you are sorely mistaken.
That's right. You still have one last challenge before you. Us, the chosen members of Class I, courtesy of Prince Cedric himself.
Ada. Fritz.
It seems we'll be going up against our school rivals again, just like during the Heimdall field exercises.
And with Major Michael in command, they're not to be taken lightly.
Yes. Their missions have taken them across the Empire, honing their skills further with every cryptid and magic knight they dispatch. In terms of practical combat experience, I'd say they've already surpassed Class VII.
So I see. That look in their eyes tells me this ain't the same bunch of kids we saw back in the capital.
Is this really what you want? A repeat of our clash at the Grawl?
It is, but things aren't quite the same this time around, Yuna. We realized since then that we've lost sight of what we were fighting for. Our rationale has begun to slip away from us, more and more with each passing day.
At first, we were content simply serving as the Prince's knights. But before we knew it, the main campus, the Prince, had changed. Order had devolved into chaos, and we realized we needed to rethink our purpose. Become the foundation of the world, so said the Lionheart Emperor himself long ago.
I see. So main and branch campus alike, we're all students of Thor's.
Then it sounds like you need a chance to test that new resolve.
That's right. We've faced off on countless occasions, growing more each time than we ever could alone.
I can think of no better opponents. Fighting you is the only way for us to find ourselves. So, Vander, will you accept our challenge?
You already know my answer.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Just remember, you asked for it. We will answer in full force. From one Thor's campus to another.
Class 1 against Class 7. We'll pit our resolve against each other and see who's is strongest.
I'll show you just how far I've managed to come, Professor.
I'll shoot you in my gun. I've killed a man.
Very well. I will personally evaluate the progress you've made.
Class 1, prepare to engage. Keep clear of that orbital gear. And whatever you do, do not underestimate Schwarzer and Orlando.
Bring it on, boss man. This is a perfect chance for me to let off some steam.
We'll break through your ranks no matter what it takes. Thor's branch campus, move out!
Yes, sir!
Indubitably.
We'll give you our very best. You do the same.
Here I come!
Prepare yourselves.
Be victorious within the time limit. Okay. Well, I want to bring up two things here before we get into the fight. It's like two things on my mind at this point. There's an issue with Act 2 that I probably want to talk about when we finished Act 2 in its entirety. It's like, this has highlighted it for me, really. It's not the curse. It was part of it, but it's sort of like, I'll get more into it later when, like, the act finishes, but so I just wanted to mention it now. It's like a, definitely not as good as Act 1 is the best way of putting it. But I'll get into that later. And the second is, still with this light switch, because for me it's just that idea of, like, they're not using it here, which is disappointing. And that would have been interesting. Being blinded and my EP dropping during the fight would have actually been really interesting. Especially with the AP requirement. That would have been actually a challenge. So it's like kind of disappointing. But the reason I'm calling it a light switch is just because that sense of like, it absorbs all light, yeah? All light. So it's like, what tactical advantage does it really serve? If it absorbed only your enemy's light, yes, they're blinded. But if it was absorbing all light, what's the point? It's just a light switch then. It's just literally just made everything dark. It's like, there's not really a tactical advantage. It needs more information, basically. It's like, because maybe you could have some night vision goggles on, but it's absorbing all light, and they wouldn't work. Or maybe you can have, like, infrared. Infrared is part of the light spectrum. It's absorbing all light. It's that kind of thing. It's like, I need more information on that. So at the moment, it's just a light switch. Just made everything dark. Anyway, AP requirements. Be victorious within the time limit. What's the time limit?
Class 1, commence assault!
Aegis!
What's the time limit? Are you perfect guard?
None of my watch! Here I go! Burst Mirage!
Ow! I shall go.
I like that they got around the guard as a result of that. Okay, so what's Aeon Shield? Ooh, there's an Absolute Reflect. Dancing Petals. Well, I've got my CP up like I said. Well, I think it's probably wise to get BP up as well.
Now! I'll follow up!
See about trying to get everyone's break going. I'm thinking Sledgehammer. I kind of want my turns to come around quicker than theirs as well. But I'm thinking Sledgehammer here now. I'm gonna see if this works. Sledgehammer.
It's my turn now.
But then I'm gonna throw out some S-Crafts to just try and bring everything down on their end. Probably need to hit him once just to get rid of his perfect guard. Right, well, there we go. So.
About time I got this started. Eat steel!
No idea if this will work in terms of the action count.
I'd just give up if I were you.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now! Ashen Slash! Shredded Lead!
There's the break we wanted. And he's down. Yeah, that gets everyone. Just that last bit of break that we need.
Okay, here I go. Take this and this.
I'm kind of happy who's coming up next as well.
Orbital energy charging.
Altina.
40%, 80%. I'm just getting started. 120%. Omega impulse. Fire!
Pathetic.
Not like this.
This isn't over yet.
I shall go.
The thing is, it's like they're nearly done as well. Chrono Burst, obviously.
Yeah. Now.
Who we paired up with? I kind of want to actually. That's probably more wise. Right, he's not broken yet though, so it's not like. But I don't want to add that right now. Damage 20%. What's our best damage up? 40% now with Blast Force. I kind of want to get a Blast Force. And that's probably wise. So, Ebon Shade.
Stealth mode. Activate. I shall go. Yeah!
Let's see, as we're doing this, so we can get our BP up a bit. I'm gonna actually attack them while I'm doing this.
Yeah! There! Now. Ha! Now. There! Now! Now.
Again, I'm gonna get it up to 7.
Now.
Can I do it again? Yeah, I'll be alright.
There! Now!
Impossible!
Now.
Alright, one more, but get your EP up this time.
My turn. Ha! My
Oh, the
turn.
debuffs on him. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, gonna burst.
Yeah! I shall go. Now!
Pitiful.
I shall go.
Not one more.
I shall go. There! My turn.
Like, really? I want him
Ha!
broken.
I shall go.
I must oh, he's come out of it, that's why.
There! I shall go.
It's like, hey, give me Ebon Shade.
Stealth
And then we
mode.
can get it
Act
again.
Now. Yeah! My turn.
Right, so in theory I should get it right now. Yep, good, there we go.
Now.
That's why I didn't do my EP.
My turn.
Right, order-wise, what do we want to do? I do want to get the Blast Force.
Get him! Blast Force! I shall go.
What do I want to throw out at him? Probably swap it up. And go with Ash.
Switch.
I'm up.
So we can get that maybe and get the defense down. Yeah, nothing's really going to be great on him, really. It's probably why it's just unleash at this point, isn't it? So I'm going to go normal attack.
What? Now, let's dance.
How many action counts are we allowed? This is the thing. This is why it's like I'm being very careful with that burst. It's like, how many am I allowed? Is 30 the limit? Because then there's like,
Sweet dreams.
I'm hoping it's like 40, 50.
My blade empty.
Does it disappear if you pass it? That's that sort of thing like,
Ashen slash. Shredded lead.
That's as far as I go.
Did we do it?
I can't afford to lose.
Well, yeah, end of the world and stuff, mate. We know that. Bing.
All right, got it.
I don't know if that's it though.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Have I not?
I got a little stronger. Yeah, I did it.
You didn't do anything. Literally nothing. Is that right? Let me check. Yes.
That should just about settle it.
Not bad.
Alright, female student.
We gave it all we got. And yet...
Yes, we've been soundly defeated.
Don't sell yourselves short.
You put up a good fight. We struggled despite our numerical advantage.
We didn't.
For real. You guys had us on the ropes a few times there.
Nope.
This isn't about who won or lost, or even who was right or wrong.
I don't know, in my head there's like a funny side of Kurt who just then slowly just raises a middle finger. It's like, but screw you, mate. Like, oh, you son of a...
Yeah. What's important is that we were able to give each other our all. I just hope it helped in the end.
Yuna. It has. That resolve of yours really is something to behold.
And after, like, you know, flipping the bird, Kurt would then be like, nah, I'm kidding. Like, give me a hand.
I can see now that our path is clear. Now we can face the future without anything holding us back.
But imagine if he did that, everyone would be like in proper shock, and he's like, I was just trying to do a joke. It was just a joke, Junpei.
We owe it all to you, Class 7.
Of course. The pleasure is ours.
Well, would you look at that? All our little fledglings are growing up fast. Not to get all sappy on you, but moments like this really do make it all worth it.
That they do.
Memories.
No matter how bad the world gets, the spirit of Thor's will always live on.
Rean!
Elise!
Dodges.
You're okay. I'm so relieved. I thought for sure that perhaps you...
Elise, it's all right. I'm right here. You've gotten so thin. Have you been so worried about me you haven't been eating? Though I guess I'm in no position to say you look any different, given the way I look.
I couldn't care less about that. You're still the same brother I've always known.
I do appreciate it when they get the couldn't right.
All that matters now is that you're back. That we're with each other, together at last. That you're holding me here, safe in your arms. That's all I ever could have wished for.
I'm glad to see you too. You don't have to worry anymore, Elise. Everything's okay now.
What a touching reunion.
You said it. I'm happy for her.
You deserve some thanks of your own, Randy. Job well done.
You weren't too shabby yourself, Tio Tot. Couldn't have done it without our little eye in the sky.
This concludes the final trial. I don't care one whit for your reunions, but the data looks promising at least. As for you, fourth disciple, your orbal gear has met the bulk of its required qualifications. In other words, you pass. You are now one step closer to Albert's caliber, if only just.
He seems so happy, like that little smile on his face.
Really? Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, Professor!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You only just passed. And with that, my research here is now complete. I expect the other project is nearing its end as well.
Yeah, probably. Wait, what? The other project, what?
I'll see for myself soon enough whether this so-called capstone project lives up to his claims.
Capstone. Interesting. Capstone. They declared the end of their battle with the main campus students. The archaisms were powered down and stored away under the direction of Major Irving. Capstone. Toa and the students who fought on the grounds arrived at the school along with the Macabre. Trying to think like capstone. It's just like, I mean, obviously it's like final. It's the top. It's the cap. But why specifically call it capstone? The branch campus staff in Leaves received a message, and they came to look after the exhausted students. Elise, I'm so glad to see you. I've been so worried about you since we parted in Heimdall. Me too. Glad to see you well, Princess. I've been worrying about you the whole time we were apart. Didn't need to worry about me. Can there be anything more welcome than a reunion with a dear friend? Alfin, thank you. The three maidens of Astrea reunited at last. It was one of my biggest regrets, but I'm glad it turned out all right in the end. Yeah, so am I. It's good to see them smiling again. It won't take long for the Imperial Defense Force to notice, even in their current state. Branch campus students and main campus students who wish to join them should report to the Derflinger. Major Irving? I've still got the capstone project thing bouncing around in my head. It's one of the things where it's like, because that has different connotations to just sort of like the final plan and stuff like that. It's a different. It's like a. It's the best way of putting it. It's like you're crowning achievement. So it's got to be he's talking about Albrecht, but it's still not sort of like. I mean, it was obvious from what he was saying, he's talking about him, but it's still that sort of thing of like. Capstone project has a certain definition to it. So why capstone? Major Irving. I see. So you left the RMP, huh? Yes, it's only temporary, but I'm a part of Thor's for now. Their students are ready to lay down their lives. As chief instructor, I can't help but respect their resolve. Thank you so much. I apologize, but we're going to have to rely on your kindness for now. So that's why the Derflinger was here. Yes, it seems they had a good idea what was going to happen from the start. I prepared another option as well. We need someone who can get command in non-military situations for Revelt and the others. Oh. Thank you for looking after the branch campus students. If more than half the students want to leave, we'll have to shut down the campus for a while. It would be good if we could get the Zalba Soldat curriculum suspended anyway. Well, you can leave that to us. No doubt there'll be a pain about it, but we can handle it. I'm in your debt. Thank you, Instructor Makarov. And Instructor Mary. Are you getting on the Derflinger too, Professor? Yes, I finished my business here, and we're heading in the same direction anyway. I have quite a lot to take care of, so I'll leave the issue we discussed to you for now, Major Irving. I think once this scene is done, I'm just gonna have a little talk about this whole capstone thing, because I've got ideas. Because I haven't even explained why it's bouncing around in my head at this point, have I? So it's sort of like, just wait. Yes, I'm sure the branch campus students will be a great help. Is it really fine to leave this up to her? She has the skill. It's just a matter of directing it to good use. What's going on? I can't give you the details at the moment. I'll explain later. Hey, Tutor, you got a secret? Just a little one. Didn't hear this from me, but I might have helped with the level X settings. You what? I see. That's why it was so difficult. That's just like you. Don't worry about it for now. You'll understand when it's time. It's evident you're ready. Go ahead. That should make it clear to those foolish disciples of mine that you're serious. Yes, it's you. Franz Reinford, or I should say, Black Alberich. Yeah. And George, too. Couldn't believe at first that Franz was still alive. No one's on his level. If George is involved, things will be difficult. Maybe. But we can't back down now. Yeah, we have to push forward. Our time at the Academy has prepared us for this as members of Thor's Class VII. Right. We need to stand against the use of Zauber soldats too. Very well. I will pray for your success, Class 7. It won't be long now. Let's do what we can. Of course. Please be careful, all of you. May you go in Adios's grace. Don't mind us, just flying overhead. Wow, what a beautiful airship. Do you think that was the guys from the branch campus? It wasn't what went by way earlier the Derflinger? Please do your best, law students. You have to come back. We'll be waiting. Oh, now we're stealth, yeah, yes, of course. Don't want anyone to see, obviously, yes. Well, I was gonna say, it's like, it was so, like, the, people in town could see they were going, but, whoops. The IDF ended up seeing us as well.
Yay! Your rank went up!
Indubitably.
Here's a gift from Her Highness. Way to go!
Oh, lovely.
Here's a gift from Her Highness.
Oh.
Oh, wow! yourselves.
I did. Right, so we'll end this part here, obviously, but I just want to talk about, like, again, the capstone. Like, the reason I'm latching onto that is, like, what did Alberich originally say? Because he's clearly talking about Alberich. Maybe. There's a part of me that's like, there's a maybe in there, where it's like, it could be talking about friends. But the reason the capstone thing in my head is really sort of, like, latching onto things with that is because didn't he say that, like, the gnome's accomplishment was complete, essentially? The whole, like, wasn't the Great Twilight the capstone project? Because that implies it's not. It implies there's something else still to come. Because I thought it was all about the reunification of the Great One, so it's like, wait, is there something on top of that? Again, that's why it's like, wait, is there something else going on? There's always something else going on, though, isn't there? That's why I've latched onto it. It's like, there's something else going on, isn't there? That's why I've latched onto it. That's why it's like, wait, why did you pointedly make that out, Falcom? Not Professor Schmidt, Falcom, because we saw his inner thoughts. That's directed at us. So we know that there's something else going on. Why did you tell me at that point? And what is it? It's intriguing. But anyway, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.